The year is 1942, the year the camel's back finally breaks. At Stalingrad, 40 divisions, over 500,000 men are surrounded, beginning of the end. Across the front, German forces are outnumbered and losing ground. However, in Rome, Benito Mussolini refuses to face reality. The Africa Corps, led by Rommel, is now gone, with the Allies' landing of Operation Torch. Orders of no retreat have sealed the fate of the entire armies in Libya and Tunisia. Now, the Allies prepare what's next, the liberation of Europe. Italy stands alone. Outnumbered, outgunned, and on the brink of collapse. Despite these circumstances, can we survive? Find out in today's video. Alright, so I've loaded into this 1942 scenario, and looking at things look very, very bad. Very, very bad. Altogether, we have 117 divisions. Looking at our focus tree, we've not even done the industry, and we've not even done our army focus. We've done a little bit of air. We've done a bit of navy. We've done very few political branches. I feel like whoever was playing Italy prior was just not looking at the game. So, yeah, this is Benito Mussolini's disaster save, I suppose. So we've got to actually fix that. First of all, I'm going to go to... Actually, we could go to total mode, couldn't we? What's the requirement? More than 80% war support. Okay, so I just have to click this, and there we go, 80% war support, and then we get total mode, and I believe we get to do women in the workforce too. Oh goodness, Peru just declare war on Ecuador. But as a side note, I will try to actually hold a bit on to Africa, so I am going to build out on these few tiles here. Everything what's in Africa, I'm just going to send to defend around Tripoli. 5 divisions. We need to send more to Africa. We do have a navy, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge it all together, and I'm going to just send it out as a convoy escort through the central Mediterranean. You're asking me how I'm getting this mod to work? Well, I'm reverting to an old version of the game where the navy still works. Yes, the navy still works, and it's absolutely lovely. I miss when things were like this. I also miss when, you know, doctrines were like this too. So yeah, old version of the game. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun. So we're taking a trip down memory lane. But yeah, we are going to ask for Dalmatia and Montenegro though. I doubt they'll accept, but we'll see. So our templates currently is this. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's not ideal for Africa anyway. We need 30 whips. We need army experience to get that. We get some anti-tank, and we'll get some AA made, and we'll get some artillery made. Also making trucks, I believe. Yep. We're gonna get some trains in production too. We're gonna forget about this whole naval business because, well, it's 1942 and we don't really have a chance to build up a navy anymore. So we're just gonna build convoys because we're gonna need them. We only have 180 and we need to get to Africa. Now for my main army, I'm just gonna garrison all my ports, including those of Greece. We don't really care about Crete, and we don't really care about Rhodes. Who cares about those tiny islands? We're also going to have to defend Montenegro, because in this playthrough, well, this game version, I'm pretty sure the Allies can land in very weird places. Like, they can invade Dalmatia still, because, yeah, there's not a straight here, so they can just walk in. Main things we need to also do, we need to connect this up to Sicily, since, well, the supply to Sicily has to go through the Med, which means it's going to get raided. But if we connect it through railway, that means it doesn't have to go through shipping. So we can just connect Messina and Reggio Calabria up. Concentrator 4, we need more factory output. And we're going to need a lot more mills built. So I'm going to build construction. And we're going to make some anti-tank, because the enemies have a lot of tanks. And focus-wise, I'm going to just start going down my army stuff. So we're going to do preserve army traditions. Because there's this thing down here, Italian tankettes, minus 5% production cost for light tanks and plus reliability. Self-propel guns, which gives us an extra minus 5%. We can get easy maintenance too, which also can give us a reduction. And things can get rather ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to already start researching light tank advanced. And speaking of the old version of the game, you all know how old it is? Well, Germany still has their old focus tree. I know it's probably been a while since you guys have seen this, but this is what the focus tree used to look like. We're also going to, you know, balance our power. So we're going to hold a military parade. We're going to praise the army, praise the air force, and praise the navy. So there we go. Let's begin the mayhem. And we're going to stack up some divisions here. Stalingrad's fallen. So all those divisions at the start of the game, they're all dead. So that is already a good sign. It's not looking good. What is this? They're already breaking out of Leningrad. Oh no. Adolfo Graziani. Independent Montenegro refuses to hand over Montenegro. Are you sure you're independent, mate? You do not look independent over here. And Germans accept our demands. Oh, cool. We got Dalmatia. I did not expect them to agree to that. That's cool. Yeah, the British are coming. There's so many of them. We need to just quickly build up the recovery rate here. To be honest, I might go all off air. I don't think we're going to win. And fall of Tripolitania. What do you mean? It's not fallen yet. All this spells the end of the Italians. Why is 17 of my ships down? There's 10 of my ships over here. Why are all my ships down here for? Where are they going? Oh, don't you love Hearts of Iron 4 sometimes? Well, I guess these can go to Japan then, because I've got no other idea what to do. As Mr. Hirohito for docking writes, and yes, this is before the No Compromise, No Surrender DLC, when his portrait looked very funny. From the looks of things, they've been cut off from the ports immediately, which is not a good thing. They are making progress in Burma, and they control most of the Pacific. They are fighting in Papa, so a lot of historical things right now. Oh, this is a huge navy. Holy crap, what is this navy I'm fighting? This is scary. I mean, we've sunk 5 destroyers, we've lost 5 destroyers. It's pretty even at the moment. Air crash. While flying to the French border, Chief of Air Force and General Pietro Pinto's airplane encountered engine problems. Alright, so our Chief of Air Force just decided to die, okay. My Field Marshal has now died, alright. Yeah, just look at this. It's not looking good in certain locations. Like, the south, it's not looking good. The north, a bit better. On the whole, I don't think we're beating the Soviets. Very cheap SP artillery thing you can get is Italy. No one's really spoke about it. We get self-propelled guns, again, for cheaper SP artillery. We get a free military factory and free times 100 support artillery research, which is very, very good. That is not good. I mean, at least I'm sending an army to Greece already. Okay, well, I'm worried because a lot of the Allied forces are going to start entering with Thessaloniki if we don't deal with this quickly. And I've just popped the maintenance company in the infantry division so we can recover equipment, and obviously we have more reliability. Oh yeah, this is not good. I don't know what to do about this. This is not good. I might have to let them into Greece, I think. I don't really have a choice. Oh, this eastern front does not look good either. What is this? What is this? How have you just collapsed Germany so fast? Damn, I just realized my navy must have been defeated in the east, yeah. I've not been looking. I didn't look over here, but 71 submarines lost, but I destroyed 37 destroyers, so I don't know, guys, but what do you think's better? We're so under-equipped. We're so under-equipped. Where are my divisions? Where's my equipment? Where is it? So we've got max concentrated industry 5. It doesn't feel like I have that because, well, we're not really making that much equipment. 40 military factories. I mean, the game's taken ages. Like, we started with 0 efficiency on any of this. I mean, all the allies need to do is get a landing somewhere else, and we just screwed. We just screwed because Germany's barely holding on to the Eastern Front. They have like 1 division tile in some places. So yeah, we're going to produce some pretty cheap mech. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put the production costs really far down. Like that. We don't really care about the reliability for the mech because we can just produce so many, it doesn't matter. So yeah, let's change the template to this bad boy. So we're going to change this to... I mean, for a division like this, you just want to go on soft attack anyway. You want as much soft attack as possible. And I'll put maintenance company in here, because this is a version of the game which does not have maintenance armored company, unfortunately. It's not as good as I've liked it to have been, but it's okay. Yeah, this is an old version of the game which doesn't actually have the extra SP artillery bonuses. I love it. You release a French puppet, it immediately has political violence. Oh my goodness. Well, at least they're going to spawn some mills up here to build a lot of AA as well in my country. I mean, this is a bit overkill, but I think we could probably get this built for later. No, no, they're about to take the port. They're about to take the port. No, don't let them take the port. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, so many divisions. What is this? What is this? Okay, we're fine. I need help. Help me. Well, Germany can't help me either. They're dying. Oh no. We'll just export so much. We just gotta import so much materials. I can't afford to make anything. The Western France invasion scared me though. That was terrifying because there was so many coming for Belgium. And look at our port garrisons. We don't have anything. I need to just pump out so much equipment to garrison and defend all these fronts, and Germany's just flailing about in the east. You might be thinking, go help Germany in the east. Well, the thing is, I don't have anything spare. Oh, and Romania's just withdrawn from the war and is now against us. Great, just great. I will spare 15 divisions to deal with them. I don't even know how big their army is. Yeah, with Romania revolting, all the oil's just kind of vanished, which is... just makes the situation even worse, and there's less division now to cover the front lines. Okay, let's test this SB in action. Oh, it's amazing. Oh yeah, he's amazing. Look at him. He's going. Oh my goodness. Please tell me we're gonna get it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. There we go. Oh no, wait, they got a landing in France? I didn't even see this. Oh, that's bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. I mean, I'm good. It's just like I don't think we're gonna hold as a faction because Kiev is now. Yep, Kiev is now the Soviets. To begin Fortress Italy, then. This mod's very difficult. It gives the Allies a lot of tanks to work with and a lot of divisions to work with. Turkey requests light tanks. No. Okay, now we got the problem of collapse in France, so I will just back to the line in the river line here near Lyons. This is looking bad. I think Germany's just dead. I think Germany's just over. There's nothing I can do to save Germany right now. Provisional state of Croatia? Sure, we'll make them because we're in a desperate situation. And we got Maximilia and Nedrogovan. What was you expecting? Was you expecting Pavlik? Because it's not Pavlik. Okay, we need to get those forts built ASAP. Germany's still holding the Western Front with like barely any divisions. The East is still holding. Surprisingly, the North is still here. Pushing this, I mean, we are holding. We got 600 defense, which should be pretty good. And our anti-tank tech is developing quite well. We got to the bottom of this. I want to bait some British tanks into these two tiles, but unfortunately they don't seem to be wanting to go there. Oh wait, Japan has finished off China. That's going to help a lot. Well, let's go. They actually did it in August in 45. 400 to 500. What is this industry count? Dangerous naval invasion of Italy. Okay, we're going for Anzio. Well, that should be good. We should be good. We're going for my strongest point. Okay, it seems that there's not many Americans here, so I might be able to get some free divisions again in Africa. Seems like a very good point to farm divisions. It's a very good place to farm divisions, this. Not bad at all. It barely makes much of a difference. Some problem we're going to have. We're going to be out of steel soon. Build it everywhere I have spare steel then. Campania, Venetia, and that's it. Thank goodness we don't have coal. If we had to deal with coal, well, we wouldn't be able to do this. I don't think it's worth chasing them anymore, so I'm just going to retreat back to Tripoli yet again. Good news is, the Allies are on both sides. How much am I getting bombed? I'm getting bombed badly. Oh no, there's 1,000 bombers over me and 600 in normal Italy. Oh, no. No. We build one AA in every state, we should be good. It should stop any logic bombing. But the problem is we haven't really got any factories because we've got to trade them all away for steel. We don't have any steel in this country for some reason. Oh, I can't trade. I can't trade with anybody. Even Sweden's blockaded us now. And I go back with Menguko. Yeah, the naval bomber guy. Do you remember this guy? He has a naval bomber trait. Attempt to encircle another British tank. Ah, the British... The British gave us another tank. I wonder how many medium tanks I have in my stockpile. I have 1,000. Yeah, you look at Europe, situation bad. You come to Africa, oh, we're quite good. Yeah, the bombing is just horrendous. So how am I supposed to beat 6,000 airplanes? Also, I'm doing everything just to keep Mussolini in power. It's very hard because it keeps drifting down to the council. Yeah, the Allies are just breaking me in the north. I can't do anything. The Battle of Iceland is going on. Again, one thing Mussolini tried to avoid. Is this going to help defend Portugal? Am I going to be able to call Portugal into the war? Portugal's going to save us? I mean, that's going to tank the tungsten production, but I don't care by this point. I just need anything to help. Doesn't matter how many I take out. It's like the head of the Hydra. You knock down 5 divisions, it grows another 10. There we go. Switzerland has joined the Allies. Okay. You know when Switzerland gets into the war, you know things are bad. The fact Switzerland's joined the war now, it's terrible. That just put a stop to all my plans. I thought there was such a thing as Swiss neutrality, but turns out there isn't. I don't even know how we're holding. But we are in some places. I'm just abandoning Trentino. They can take it. Friend Portugal. They reject the offer. I'm not surprised. I would do the same, to be honest. Oh, I hate the council, man. They're gonna give me some problems later. Oh, they just keep hammering against me. They just don't stop pushing me. There's so many of them. How many divisions even is there? 800 to 1.2k is actually worrying. I mean, I have 237. What is Japan doing? Japan just has free reign, right? Like, what are they doing over here? They're pushing in Burma? It's the only thing they got up to, really. I just don't have enough factories to make anything anymore. I don't have enough steel, I don't have enough factories, it's game over. At least I get to destroy another 2 British divisions in Africa, eh? There's some things to look forward to, I suppose. We're still winning in Africa. Is it gonna be like, I don't know, like the little expeditionary force which just continues the war for like another 5 years? Italian Civil War. But yeah, what we've done is, in our time, we've taken out 3 million Brits, we've taken out 300k French, taken out 5 million Americans. Well, we barely did anything on the Soviet front, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, this is the end. Goodness, we have a lot of surrender progress, don't we? I take basically almost the entirety of Italy just to capitulate us. It's quite crazy when you think about it. And there we go, that's the fall of Palermo, and that should be us surrendering, right? Yep, we've surrendered. So who's holding on? Vichy. I think Vichy surrendered now. Okay, so that was the game. British Italy. Just occupied by the Soviets, okay. We've got British Italy, we've got North Africa, which is the Soviets. Just ignore whatever the heck this peace conference is. Lithuania in the middle of the Soviets, okay. Whatever this is. It's quite interesting to look at it, really. See how bad things are. But yeah, Japan's still around, and that is that. So if you'd like me to check out any other nations in this mod, let me know down in the comments, since I could play Germany, I could play Hungary maybe. I would say this mod is more brutally unfair than Downfall, just purely because the allies seem to have infinite divisions, and they just endlessly naval invade you. I just tried to survive as long as possible, and we got to about 30th of July 1947 as Italy, which I don't think on the whole is too bad. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.